cavatelli's ready. So we're gonna make two ways, my two favorite ways of eating cavatelli. The first one, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. We're gonna do a alla minute pomodoro basilico. So tomato basil on the fly. So what I like to do, I have a nice farm fresh Roma tomato. Grab my knife. I cut the top off. You could do however you want. So I like to do it like this. I cut my tomato in half. I put it in my hand, I take a little spoon. I pull the guts out and the seeds as much as possible. You don't gotta go crazy. If you don't mind the seeds, leave the seeds in, that's fine. But I like to take them out. And then I'll just take my tomatoes, cut them into strips, turn them, and dice, okay? Not too big of a dice, just a nice sized dice. If you have tomato sauce made at home, use that, whatever you like, your favorite sauce, it's up to you. All my tomatoes are diced, nice. Now I'm gonna take some of our basil that we just pulled out of the garden. I'll line them up, I think it's easier. Roll it up, and then just make a Chef Anthony, okay? Or chop, you can pull by hand, whatever you like. So we have nice fresh basil. So, pomodoro basilico or tomato basil should be a very simple, clean, good sauce. So I got fresh tomato, I got my basil, and I'm gonna use a passata, okay? So like I said, this is something you can do 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna take my pan. If you're looking and you're admiring my pan, these are our new pans we just got in from Italy. If you have interest, if you're looking for a quality pan, email us and we'll get you information. These are I'm from Agnelli, from out of Milan, or Bergamo, better yet. This is their new shark-coated, they call it shark-coated pan. These pans are unbelievable. But anyway, got my extra virgin olive oil. Okay, into the pan, I'm gonna take some of my fresh chopped tomatoes. Basil. I'm gonna take a little bit of salt and pepper. It's another new toy we got here. Salt, and then like this. Voila, voila, pepper. Okay, get the fire out of there. Passata. I'm gonna lower my flame, let that sit for a couple of minutes. Now, I got my cavatelli, salted boiling water. All right, I'll put a little more. All right, we got our cavatelli in the water. Keep an eye on our sauce. Cavatelli, you want to cook fresh cavatelli 4 to 5 minutes. You want to make sure that the flour is cooked in it. It'll start coming to the top, as you can see. It'll start floating. We're gonna get it back to a boil. We're gonna let it go a little bit. While our pasta's almost finished and cooked, my sauce is bubbling nicely. I'm gonna take a couple of pieces of butter. 1, because butter makes everything better, but 2, it's gonna help bring our sauce together. And it's gonna help it adhere to our pasta. All right, pasta's ready. I'll bring my pan over here. My cavatelli. Now we'll bring it back here. We'll let it all cook together nice and nice. Now, we cooked in a little bit more. Gonna take a little bit more extra virgin olive oil. Just put it in, turn the fire off. Cavatelli Pomodoro Basilico. You want to make it look a little bit prettier? We'll take one of our basil flowerets and put it in. Yeah. Okay. Nice, simple, quick dish, fresh. Cost is cheap, use quality ingredients. Now we're gonna do the second one. Cavatelli con salchicha e broccoli rabe. One of my favorites. I know it's one of my mother's favorites. So I got some broccoli rabe from the store. I cut it, I blanched it in boiling salted water, then put it into ice water, let it sit and dry it out. So it's partly cooked. I know there's some people who like to just take their broccoli rabe or rapini and just chop it up and put it in raw. I like to just blanch it a little bit, get a little bit of the bitterness out and cook down a little bit. Then I got my house-made Italian sausage. This is our sweet Italian sausage. And I'm using our sweet because I can control the spiciness, and I like a little bit of heat in this one. You can use hot sausage if you like. You can use crumbles. Also, if you're local in Illinois and you want to learn how to make sausage, Italian sausage, we do have our sausage class coming up. So go online. If you're from out of state and you want to come in and learn any class for that matter, also when you sign up for any class, if you're coming from out of town, I don't care if you're coming from New York or California, contact us and then we'll hook you up with the hotel up the street. You get a good deal. Okay, I'm also gonna keep, I got some of my diced tomatoes still. I'm gonna put a little bit in. I got fresh garlic. I'm gonna use 3 cloves because I like a little bit of garlic. A lot of garlic in this one. I'm just gonna slice it. If you wanna chop it, you can chop it, but I'm just gonna slice it down. Okay. So, got my fresh garlic. I got my pan on, extra virgin olive oil. We'll put a little extra in this one. Take my garlic. So the nice thing with this one also, my sausage is cooked, my broccoli rabe is cooked. It's just gonna become a finishing or a quick dish if you get everything prepared. So we're gonna get some color on our garlic. All right, my garlic's starting to turn translucent. I'm gonna take my broccoli rabe and put it in. I'm gonna take my sausage, put it in, some chili flakes. Like I said, I like this spicy. I'm gonna put a little bit of chili flakes in, get this sauteing up. Now that this is in, I'm gonna take my cavatelli, and put my cavatelli into salted boiling water. Put a little extra in. Okay, now we're together. Now, if you want a little bit of fresh tomato, I do like a little bit of fresh tomato. I'm gonna put a little bit of fresh tomato in, just for some nice color. Got tomatoes all over the place. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt. A little bit of black pepper. All right, our cavatelli's starting to come to the top. This is coming together. I'm gonna lower my heat, let it sit. Leave this as an oil-based sauce. So I'm gonna put a little more extra virgin olive oil. I'm also just to mellow it out a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. All right, let's see. Cavatelli came to the top. I'm getting my spider, my cavatelli right in. Okay. Oh, it smells nice. All right. Sausage, broccoli rabe, fresh tomato, cavatelli. We'll leave that dishwasher. Then for me, what I like on this one of my favorites, fresh grated locatelli. All right, Cavatelli, 2 ways. 2 of my favorite ways anyway. I guess since I get to eat it for lunch, this is why I made it that way. Pomodoro, basilico, tomato, basil, sausage, broccoli rabe, some fresh tomato, oil, garlic, beautiful, clean, little locatelli. Enjoy. If you like our videos, like us, share us, follow us, tell your mom about us, tell your dad about us. Whoever you know, I don't tell the whole neighborhood. We'll talk to you soon.